Alright, and welcome back everyone to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, playing as the USA on Legendary with the new 1.4 update. Uh, it does infuriate me a little bit that we did lose out on our last save, but at the same time, I was sitting thinking about it for a few minutes, and honestly, I'm not actually that mad about it. Like, it's just an annoyance because I recorded 3 episodes and I had everything uploaded, ready to go. Everything was timed for release, and then boom, nothing. It's like, dang it. Um, Screw you guys. See, 95%, 95% total profit. I will take it. We also finished up our dockyards. We're going to queue another run of dockyards up. Yes, we're spending a lot of money, but we'll be fine in that regard because we'll make the money off of this. We're actually about to commission these ships here. And we also need to do our next design for Battleship. So let's go ahead and... so this is also going to be running at 18... no, 16. Sorry. So 16, and then we need to go ahead and get towers that will actually fit. There we go. And then let's go ahead and throw some these bad boys on there. Boom, boom, boom. And then we'll go ahead and slap some 9-inchers on there. And basically it's going to be a pseudo carbon copy. And actually, you know what? It's not actually interfering that much. I don't know why it was interfering so much with the last one, because the last one, it literally cut it at 90 degree. But it's not interfering with this one that much, so whatever. So we'll leave it. And then go ahead and throw the casements on here. Oh, we can, for some reason, we can actually get that second set of guns on the back here this time. Cool, whatever. Um, Actually, can I potentially squeeze this a little closer? Ah, dang it. Get a little bit more of an arc on that. Like if I have to sacrifice those two-inch guns, then I will. I don't have to. Awesome. Just trying to optimize that arc a little more. Yeah, and that arc is much better now. So we good. We good. We like that. We like that. Optimize the ship a little bit, make it look good. We enjoy that kind of stuff. Go ahead and apply all the upgrades we can. We might actually be able to get away with some much heavier armor on this. Oh yeah, we can get some much better armor on this bad boy. Oh my god, we still have 1,000 tons to use. Oh, okay. So that tells me we go with bigger guns. Let's go ahead and throw. You know what? Oh, this is so good. So good. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw frickin' oh, okay, let's go ahead and go 16, 16. Okay, so 15, 15. Yeah, okay, there we go. We're just gonna throw the biggest guns available. We're just gonna do it. Whatever. The Pennsylvania class, as this one will be known, because well, it it fits. It's chunky boy. Little thing real quick for anybody who lives in the United States. You do not understand how far across it is to drive the width of freaking Pennsylvania. It is terrible. I I have driven from Ohio to Delaware through Pennsylvania both ways in one night, and it was probably the worst drive I have ever committed to. I am like, oh my god. You just don't realize how big Pennsylvania is until you're driving through the bitch. You just don't realize. All right, we'll go ahead and save that, and then we're going to go ahead and apply upgrades to our smaller ships. Um, some parts are placed badly. I don't know why it threw that error. And then we'll go ahead and just apply our upgrades, save a little weight. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Oh, actually, this thing had pretty good armor. I didn't realize that we had actually managed to get the armor plating. Oh, wow. The armor plating on this. Oh, my God. This thing's actually pretty beefy. Oh, my God. What in tarnation? I, I, I just wasn't paying attention. I just didn't remember. Okay, this thing is actually quite meaty. It's not as well armed, technically speaking, but hey, you know what? They work. They're bullet sponges. What do you mean? All right, let's go ahead and get this bad boy sorted as well. And we should be able to increase the armor at least a little bit on these things. Yeah, just a little bit. But that's fine. We can work with that. So we'll go ahead and cycle that. And then the Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh is nice from the perspective of, and actually, you know what? I need to see if I can put some better funnels on this. Just to kind of, yeah. Let's just roll with that. The weight savings are definitely going to be helping. We really can't get much improvement on the armor, but it's helping. It's helping. Might not seem like it's helping, but it's helping. And also these things are, they're not like super duper. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and throw these bad boys into the build queue. Or, well, we'll stagger them. We are currently commissioning these, and we are building these. We are definitely going to want to start up the first two Pennsylvania class ships. So get those started. Let's see if we can reduce our spending just a little bit. Unfortunately, our dockyard development is quite expensive. Romania would like a Tennessee class. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start building it. We're only utilizing a portion of our build capacity. And then finance-wise, we are going to need to play around a little bit. So let's go ahead and reduce our tech budget again. And crew training, we are at green. So let's go ahead and reduce that to 75% as well. It's unfortunate that we're having to play the back and forth game, but the long-term effects are is we're gonna make a lot of money building these ships. And on top of that, you know, getting prepped for this war. So it is what it is. And then what's our current? So we're at 69,000. Nice. We'll have a further. So with the Pennsylvanias, we will have the we'll have the tonnage required to start invading the Spanish territories. I do want to build 2 more Fresnos so that we have 4 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, 4 light cruisers in each task force, and then we'll be able to protect our fleets from small stuff. And that's the thing. The battleships are the. Oh, okay. This might actually throw us into war. I'm not sure. Uh, we don't have the money to sacrifice that, so sorry. Oh my God, we're so close. We're so close to 1.0. Oh my God, it's so close. All right, so we need to. Oh yeah, we're literally right there going into war. Um, all right, well, okay, we're at war. We're at war now. Um, which works because we can kind of play the system a little bit. So we'll go ahead and we'll send a task force down to Cuba to interdict shipping. And then we will have the rest of our ships hang out in New York for right now. Let's start building a couple more Fresnos. And then the 2 other Pennsylvanias. This is kind of where the war kind of comes in handy because we're able to, queue these up, start getting these rolling. We still have a shit ton of cash coming in. We're able to throw that up maximum. We're able to, throw yeah, screw it. Let's not maximum, but high enough that it's moving forward. Um, Crew training, we're not going to worry about it for right now. But that gives us the ability to start building, start actually doing what we're doing. Um, I wish it gave a rundown, like it should. How to improve this UI a little bit is put a line up here or something, or down here, just something that gives like total tonnage, aggregated damage total, aggregate ammo, aggregate fuel. Put an aggregate down here that gives you the idea that, oh, hey, the tonnage of my fleet is this. Oh, the overall damage of the fleet is this, et cetera, et cetera. It would just be kind of nice. Uh, So again, we're in a position where we really can't do anything until the Pennsylvanias come online. So that's kind of annoying, but we can still kind of do things. So we will roll with it, and once the Pennsylvanias come online, then we start killing the Spanish. So it works. My hope here is to use this task force to just cause problems for them. We can't really, yeah, until these three Pittsburghs finish. So I got 3 months on these. I will start running the upgrades for the ships that are still in New York that are to accompany the Pennsylvanias, and then we'll go from there. Uh, I would love to. I'd love to. I can't. Kind of need my money right now. And you've already, placed a few orders, to say the least. Oh, basically everybody is like, oh, we all hate the Spanish. Good to know. Thank you. I appreciate. Uh, I appreciate not getting shafted because these assholes decide to declare war on me. I actually haven't looked at what the ships of the Spanish fleet are, so I actually don't know what we're potentially facing. So we should actually probably look at that. So 2 battleships, 15 heavy cruisers, 26 light cruisers. So Spanish following traditional setup. Um, they're incredibly heavily focused on cruisers, which is normal. Like they normally do that. So that's fine with me. All right, so that's done. Let's go ahead and refit the ships that we can that are in dock. And then if they attack this task force, that's fine with me. Honestly speaking, I should be able to take on basically anything that they throw at me. The battleships themselves are perfectly capable. All right, and we're starting to take some transport losses, which is less than favorable, but it is to be expected. We don't have that big of a fleet. All right, so we have 5 months on these two, so we have a total of 9 months. No, 11 to 12 months. 11 to 12 months before we are officially online, which, fine, that's cool. Let's increase this some more. Try to jump this up. Oh, yeah, nice, 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 nice. Ah, okay, cool. We've got a meeting. All right. So the 2 enemy battleships, along with the vast majority of their cruisers. Oh my god. What the fuck? Where do they get these giant ass fleets from? Oh my god. Like, how? And you might be like, oh, well, of course they have this. No. How do they fit this many ships into a single task force? I can't do that. Or maybe I can with the new patch. I haven't paid attention, but it's like, what the hell? Like, how can they get that many ships into a single task force? It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's fine. Like, I will proceed to do my normal thing where I stand off a distance, trading shots with their cruisers, avoiding battle with their battleships, and then proceed to just kill basically everything I need to kill. Oh, hey, baby boy. My cat has arrived. Hey, mister. Alright, so yes, this looks like a very scary battle, but we'll survive. Hopefully. Hey, mister. My cat is demanding my attention right now. Alright, folks, I'm gonna have to go ahead and, I'll get back to you guys here shortly. And after the intervention of my cat, we are back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this bad boy. So the enemy ships are direct front. That's cool, cool, cool. All right, so our cruisers, their armor is not thick, but it's higher quality than what they're most likely going to have on the enemy side. I'm probably ahead of them in armor tech. Um, our heavy cruisers are probably armed more so than their heavy cruisers. Now, our battleships are slightly outclassed by their battleships. Their battleships have over 12-inch guns. Ours only have 9-inch guns, but we can work with it. And enemy ships sighted. Start coming around, preparing for engagement. Oh yeah, there we go. First shot's fired. Time for the shit show. All right, let's bring the heavy cruisers. Let's have them come about right here so that they don't intersect with unfortunately these lower velocity 9-inch guns are going to have some trouble with these smaller ships. So we're going to have the heavy cruisers come around to provide rearguard security for the battleships as these guys bump into each other, of course. Okay, starting to land some hits. Nothing from their side yet. Well, okay, they've landed one shot, but we've only landed one shot. But our shot did a lot more damage. I just realized, I'm like, oh wait, we only landed one shot as well. Well, crap. That's what we get. So have the heavy cruisers come back around, provide that rear guard security. Oh, no, flooding hit, of course. Let's go ahead and have these guys pop smoke. Alright, so first blood to us. There was a light cruiser that was sitting in front of the enemy battleship here that we just absolutely annihilated. Second blood to us as well, so no casualties so far. The Galveston's kind of hurt, but she's still sailing. Oop, 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 oop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, so we're starting to peel away the upper echelons of their force. Oh, we actually got some good good penetrations on the front of the dragon here. So the dragon's hurting from the flood perspective. And I don't think she's going to be able to pump out those sections. She doesn't look to be pumping those sections, so she's going to maintain that damage. Okay, so the heavy cruisers are doing exactly what I wanted them to do. They're distracting this stuff back here so the main formation can maintain. Keep the Tennessees moving along with the... Oh, dud! Oh, thank God. Yeah, I wasn't avoiding it, so it didn't matter. Keep sending those 5-inch shells out, boys. Oh yeah, okay, nice. Alright, have these guys start coming in behind the rest of the fleet. The enemy torpedo boats are not standing up to our fire whatsoever, which is fine by me. Like, I am perfectly fine with them dying as quickly as possible. Let's switch to a closer target, start getting the 2-inch guns working these guys over, and then we're just going to circle the enemy fleet and just keep putting the pressure on. The 5-inch guns are offering a great amount of damage onto these enemy light cruisers. Oh my God. These things, they don't have any armor for their... What? They don't have any armor on their belts? What the... I'm so confused. I don't understand. Okay, so, California just took a hit. Wait, why is a heavy cruiser named after a state? That's not how this works. Okay, so we have a storm inbound. That works. We've done some not inconsequential damage to the enemy. Like, sinking this many torpedo boats already is actually quite good for us. We are going to go ahead and we're going to pull off of this battle. We're going to disengage. Can't remember how many torpedo boats we exactly sunk, but we sunk quite a few. I wish there was a... is there a... Yeah, I wish there was a tally here that will tell you how many kills. The Cincinnati apparently took some damage to our engines. Once we're able to break some distance away from the enemy, I wish... Is there a way to... Hey, stop shooting at my boat! Stop blowing holes in my ship! Oh my God. California, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? You're just dying out here. You're just dying. Oh, that's another torpedo boat down. Nice. I enjoy that. I am a torpedo boat killing enjoyer. Yeah, he's literally going as fast as he can. That's a little unfortunate. But we have gotten enough distance that we're able to start. Hey, we're gonna leave. Thanks for the fun, but we're gonna go home. But yeah, slowly but surely we'll start possibly being able to disengage from the enemy fleet. These enemy ships really do not have any armor on their belts. Like, they literally have no armor on their fucking belts. Like, they're so easy to kill, and you just gotta land the hits, but it's just like, what? Like, how? Why? For what purpose have you done this? Alright, let's see if we can potentially get a disengage from losing sight. How this enemy battleship is still spotting shit, I do not know. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. How are you still sighted? How are you still being seen? I don't get it. There we go. Cool. All right. So enemy loss is 9. Holy shit. So we sank 2 light cruisers. Oh, I didn't realize we sank 2 light cruisers and then 7 torpedo boats. So nothing major on our side, while just absolutely just destroying a shit ton of their smaller escorts. Um, and you might not think that's a big deal. Like, honestly speaking, a lot of people might look at that and be like, "Oh, that was, inconsequential." Actually, it's a big consequence because you will be amazed. Um, wait, yeah, no, no. No. We're gonna keep fighting you. You would be amazed by how much you can really do to an enemy, and we'll have them go back to port for right now. By taking out a crap ton of escorts. I once, so one of the games I was playing as Austria-Hungary, and I was fighting the French. I killed basically every torpedo boat, destroyer, and light cruiser that the French had. All they had were like 4 or 5 battleships and a handful of heavy cruisers. They did not want to engage me because they did not have the escorts. The AI will tend to avoid battle if they do not have proper escorts available for their fleets. So it's a great way, like, just killing a shit ton of escorts is a great way of deterring the enemy. It's actually really good. So there's that. And since we are here at this point in time in this bit, coupled with the first bit that we had before my cat rudely interrupted, I love you, Magic. We're gonna go ahead and hop up off of here. You guys enjoy your day, and I will talk to you next time.